Well, 2 on Your Side's Andy Payton was at tonight's meeting, and he joins us live from Tonawanda. And Andy, we understand it got a little heated tonight.
Yeah, to say the least, Mary Alice. In fact, there were so many people inside this room tonight when they're all making their way inside there. The biggest concern at the start of it was if they'd even be able to fit everyone inside of there just because of the capacity rules for that one singular building. The folks in the beginning there, officials at the top, really pointing to the fire exits as well, making sure that everyone knew where that was, just of how big of a crowd we saw in there. But all this really just going to show how big of a deal these allegations are. Tonight, the first strike.
Sir, escort him out.
In the ever-intensifying battle between the town of Tonawanda and its own police union.
All in favor, please say aye.
With the town board voting to pursue legal action against the town police club after an alleged illegal strike.
They were jeopardizing, in my opinion, the public safety of the residents of the town of Tonawanda.
That's Joseph Eminger, the supervisor of the town of Tonawanda. He says a preliminary investigation found that a large majority of police officers refused to write traffic tickets for a 3-week period from mid-January to early February after the disciplining of an officer. The town board viewing that stoppage as a violation of Taylor law, which prohibits public workers such as police officers from striking.
If they're not enforcing the speed limits, and they're not enforcing the traffic signs for whatever reason, okay, that jeopardizes the public.
I'm here tonight to speak on behalf of the men and women who risk their lives every day maintaining public safety in our town.
But the police union's vice president tonight calling these allegations completely false.
7 DWI arrests were made. 162 parking tickets were issued.
It not only took the podium at tonight's meeting, but brought the receipts as well, saying that during that 3-week period, officers responded to an average of 40 more calls a day.
It is well within the judgment and discretion of the officers at the scene whether or not they issue a traffic ticket, and it happens every day.
The union also now making an accusation of their own, saying the board is conducting a witch hunt against the police club for heavily criticizing the current police chief.
We have no discretion on this. We have to file this action. That's the law.
But the board saying they were left with no choice, and due to the preliminary findings, had to move forward, escalating this battle to a legal one. Now, the town now has 60 days to produce the full findings of the investigations, and that will be made public to the public as well. But from there, that's really where things will be decided on how this plays out from there, Mary Alice. For now, live and on your side here at the Ken Time Municipal Building, Andy Payton, Channel 2 News.